What is up, my magic miscreants? Wizard Dragon here with a fun deck for you today, and before we exorcise the demons of 2024, we're going to put them to work for us one last time with this demonic Golgari Typal build. It's a fun build. Let's get into it. We're starting off with Llanowar Elves. You might be saying, well, this is a demon deck. Why am I running Elves? Ramp. Because we want to try to get to these bad boys as soon as possible. So we run Llanowar Elves and Llanowar Loam Speaker, which also has this fun thing where you tap it and the target land becomes an 3/3 elemental creature with haste until end of turn, and it's still a land, activate only as a sorcery. But yeah, we get Llanowar Elves, Llanowar Loam Speaker into our stuff like Abyssal Harvester, which we tap and exile target creature from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare in addition to its other types, then exile all other nightmare tokens you control. So basically, you can't just like bring stuff back from the dead at will. Basically, whatever you bring back, it destroys upon entry. So that's a fun one to have. Archfiend of the Dross enters with 4 oil counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from Archfiend of the Dross. Then if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life. Speaking of which, Desecration Demon. At the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature of their choice. If a player does this, tap this creature and put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it kind of filters into the Archfiend a synergy there. Also, too, some more synergy with Bloodletter of Aklazotz. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, it will lose twice that much life instead. Unholy Annex, that also plays into this. We have to have a demon on the board at the beginning of your end step. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, so you gain a card advantage. It's kind of like Phyrexian Arena, only with an upside for us. Otherwise, you lose 2 life. Or Ritual Chamber for 3 and 2 black. When you unlock this door, create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying. Hence why we have our Loam Speaker, our Llanowar Elves, trying to ramp into, like, turn 3, we could drop a 6/6. Yeah, that's kind of how beast this deck can be. But we gotta protect ourselves with Drown and Ika. Target creature gets -4/-4 till end of turn. Then we proliferate, which obviously plays into the Archfiend. Go for the Throat, destroy target non-artifact creature. Nowhere to run. This is an interesting one. Target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 till end of turn. Creatures your opponents control can be the targets of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger. We've already talked about Llanowar Loam Speaker. Pillage the Bog is one that we haven't really played, but we look at the top X cards of our library, where X is twice the number of lands you control. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. We can cast it for plot for 1 and a black and a green. We can do it, but we can also cast it just straight up for a black and a green. Can help us find lands, can help us find creatures, so on and so forth. We're also looking at Maelstrom Pulse. Destroy target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent. So it can get rid of tokens, it can get rid of, leyline bindings, which are a thing, those sorts of things. All right, we're also running Cut Down, we're also running some Snakeskin Veil, Feed the Swarm, because that's a cool one to have when we're destroying target creature or enchantment that an opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. Glistening Deluge, because mass extinctions are things. Also, tokens are things too. Another Go for the Throat, another Assassin, some Assassin's Trophies. Leyline of the Void, because people like to run, Reanimator decks, and this shuts that down right away. And then Fade from History, because people like to do enchantments or artifacts and all those sorts of things. So, because we run best of 3, that's why we got the sideboard in there. So, if you like what you see, please like, please subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the demonic Golgari games, kids. And right straight away, Paulino for our best of 1 matchup. We go first. Hey, this isn't a terrible hand. Get a little bit of green action, and we're not in bad shape here. As my kitties are hanging around, but we're gonna let these guys squirm a little bit. And by these guys, I mean my opponent. As I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Oh, it dies. It's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Against dinos? So that would be a fun matchup. Yep, I think we're against dinos. Yep, okay, cool. I think we take 2, that way we can put down the Aquazotes, and then the Annex. Can't gain life, okay. Have not seen GRUUL Dinos in a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, we're not gonna block because I think they've got tricks. So we'll just do that. Oh, fun. Now the question becomes, let's get this down. Because a 6/6, I don't know if I want to attack. No, we're not going to attack. I think they've got a trick. I think they've got a trick up their sleeve, so we're not going to attack at the moment. Ooh, that's also one that I haven't seen in a hot minute. So we are going to do this. We are going to unlock that. And let's put down the home speaker. And you know what? Let's just swing. I think you... No, they're not. We just killed them. One shot at them. Woo! That came out of nowhere. Let's go to the best of 3. As we rank into gold 2. Woo! Woo! Now we're against Styx for our best of 3 matchup. So I hope everyone had a great 2024. I know I did. It was productive. It was really, really cool. Oh, we against mono red? Yeah, we could be against mono red. That's okay. So we'll figure it out. That goes there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just take it. Now they can sack this and destroy my Llanowar elves, but yeah, it's all good. Deals its damage. Yeah, so I think we just kind of... I think we just keep it status quo for now. Ooh, that's fun. Now let's go for it. So do you take out my Llanowar elves, or do you take... Yeah, you do. Okay, that's fine. But I'm feeling you, dude. I hate exorcising our demons. Yeah, that's dead too. That's okay. We have pillage the bog and drown in Ika. What in... Oh, what is this? Oh, cool. Okay, this could get fun. Or do I want to... No. Yeah, because that's what this deck does, is we pump out 6/6s on turn 4. Yeah. That's what we do. Plus we can bring stuff back with the Harvester. And again, people I've read that this is only a good limited card. I disagree. I actually think it's really, really good. But now they have to figure out, well, do I sack stuff? No. And these two together are actually a match made in hell. Let's see. I think we have to, yeah. I want to bring that back. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it back. Because we're gonna gain more access to goblins. And yeah, I think we are gonna pillage the bog. I think we are gonna pillage that. Because I want Archfiend of the Dross. There's some fun interactions there. And they don't sap, so hey, cool. You hear me occasionally swallowing, that's my, oh, hey. A nice headlocks up. Yes. I see that you know your judo well. Does anyone know that meme? I don't know. I just randomly quote stuff. Ooh. 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 Nowhere to run. Yeah, we're doing this. I had a plan where I'm like, alright, we'll do this. Oh, but we don't have any. Oh, we do actually. We actually do have the we get our lone speaker. We can activate this. Hey, that's okay. I think that's where that was fun. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to our second match. Clearly, I think their deck did not come online. They looked like they maybe got mana shorted. Us, though, not so much. I think we're the Pain Land. I don't like Pain Life to play stuff, but that's okay. Alright. We're gonna get some pings in. There they are, at least. Ooh, that's cool. Interesting. What? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we are gonna do this. Yeah, nowhere to run is fun. We just have to make sure that... Oh. Yeah, we gotta get rid of it. Okay. You put down the Aquazotes, and maybe we can soak up some of this damage. Problem is that we're already in a little bit of a hole. But I have not seen. Interesting. Oh. Okay, well. Now we're gonna have to do this. Alright, so we have at least 2 blockers. Now, unless they get another drop kick bomber, which does these 2. Let's see, we have. Hello. There's 2. Wait, 8, we're down to 1. I don't think we get them. Although we actually, no. I think we do get them. We do. I think we do. So those die. 2 life each. That's 4. We get them. Wow. Talk about a combat. Ooh. Oh. Wait a minute. No. I don't think we do get them. See if they notice. They didn't notice. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to point this out of reading the card from an education perspective. Let's go to this. Until end of turn, another target goblin you control gets flying. And when this creature deals combat damage, sacrifice it. So, you know, I don't know if it would have mattered much to give this flying to block that, because the 2... Yeah, I think they're dead no matter what, so... Alright, it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, let's go to the post-game analysis. Okay, so, you want to talk about pulling wins out of nowhere? Yeah, this deck can do that. I mean, especially if you get one of these on the board, one of these on the board, one of these on the battlefield. Yeah, you can do a ton of damage in a very short amount of time with this deck. It's impressive. I love it. And let's keep grinding. And I think that's the message from 2024 is keep grinding. Just keep grinding. Keep doing what you do. We took a break from Magic the Gathering. 2024 was a year of growth for the channel. We incorporated Age of Empires and even took our own development here to the next level. I think we're up to like almost 250 subs. I'm psyched. 2025 is looking awesome, and I cannot wait to see what it brings. So If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may all your spells hit the battlefield, and may you always be on the play. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your 2024. Happy 2025.